Joined with head men's basketball coach Mike Schauer after his team's 74-67 win over Ripon in the season opener. Coach, a game where you trailed for much of the first half and about the first 10 minutes or so of the second half really took control down the stretch there.
Yeah, thankful to get a win. Don't know that we were the better team for much of tonight. The first half, I thought we were just so disjointed. We had guys trying to kind of do everything on their own. We had very little ball movement and kind of one pass and that guy went and we just couldn't score. And then candidly, defensively, we had two scouting report mistakes that really are difficult because it's the opener, so it's hard to know a team very well. We haven't seen them play, and so we played ball screens the wrong way and we had a matchup that was wrong. And at halftime, we kind of were able to correct all three of those things. The coaching staff made those changes defensively, which I thought helped. And then we just moved the ball more in the second half, and I really thought a big play in the second half was Luke Peters rebounded a missed Aston Francis three and found Aston on the perimeter from that rebound, and A then hit that one. And I thought that kind of sparked us from there, and I thought those two guys, who are our most experienced players, played second halves the way we need them to win. Luke finished with 8 rebounds and 6 assists, and Aston shot a much higher percentage and finished with his point total. And they're kind of a key, and how they play is going to dictate much of what we do from this point forward.
For a veteran team, you had 4 guys who didn't see a whole lot of minutes last year. What did you like from those new pieces here tonight?
Yeah, well, you can start with Ye, right? I told his parents I'm glad I flew down to Orlando all those times. He's a great player, and you can see why. Out of high school, we kind of had him tabbed as a really, really good player and somebody who's going to be a contributor here pretty quickly. And he's really just a freshman. He only practiced a couple times before his knee injury last year, and really had his knee injury during those practices, so he was certainly hobbled by it. And he's just a very talented young man. And what I love is he plays at a little different pace than Aston or Luke. He's he's a little bit more stable, if that's the right word. Aston and Luke have a high energy, but can be sporadic a little bit. Ye's not. He's a very steady player, and I thought that came out tonight. And he made a ton of big plays, and really his first half gave us a chance because he kept us in it a little bit offensively. But obviously, other guys, Tyson, Cruikshank, Gavin Hawkins, Cade, those guys are going to be good players. And I've told people in the preview and stuff, this is the deepest team I've had now in a few years. And we've got a lot of good players because we're going to add to that. Spencer Peterson will join us here shortly. Zach Holman is coming back from an injury. We've got guys who can play. This team's got a lot of depth, and if we can stay together, this team's got a chance to be pretty good.